Herzlich willkommen, meine Damen und meine Herren, zu Wirtschaft TV, einer Sonderausgabe, das heißt einem Sonderreport, einem Spezialinterview. Ja, das, was in den Niederlanden, in Holland schon seit Jahren gang und gäbe ist, nämlich der Umgang mit Cannabis. Ja, der scheint sich momentan auch in Amerika tatsächlich nach vorne zu bewegen. Deswegen darf ich bei mir begrüßen David Posner, CEO, Chairman, das heißt Vorstandsvorsitzender von Nutritional High. Nutritional High. Mr. Posner, what are you doing? Where's your main field?
Our main field, we're located in the U.S. We're located now in Illinois and in Colorado, and our focus is we make marijuana-infused products. Our products that we've created are chocolates, hard candies, and gummies in the infused product market.
And you're working with cannabis, I think so.
Yes, correct. Correct.
But cannabis is in America illegal, I think.
State by state, they're legalizing. Actually, November 8th for the U.S. election, there's 6 states that are on the ballot right now, California being the largest, which would really increase the cannabis market in the U.S.
Is it right that we have a green rush or a green gold rush at the moment in America?
This is what's happening. There's been a lot of attention into the marketplace, and what we're focused on is really the highest profit margin segment of the biggest business, so we're really excited about it.
And what are you doing with the cannabis at all?
We actually take dried cannabis, we put it in a large extractor, which is very similar to a juicer. It comes out as an oil, and the oil is the base of all our products.
And what are you doing with the oils then?
The oils, then we make chocolates, we make hard candies, we make gummies, and we also have a very important product that's in the marketplace, and it's a vape pen. It's much like an e-cigarette, but it's actually infused with marijuana oil.
Okay, but at least you're doing it in sweets, when I think so.
Yes, correct. And in the marketplace, people really enjoy, a lot of people don't want to smoke the product, so having this alternative where they can actually eat chocolates, they can have candies, for a lot of people, you know, smoking is just not their thing. So we've kind of brought other products into the marketplace.
How big is the market in the US?
Well, just to give you an example, Colorado in itself did over $1 billion in sales. So right now there's 4 recreational states. So a recreational state is a state where if you're over 21, you're allowed to go into licensed stores and purchase. And there's 20 other medical marijuana markets that are open in the US. So total of 24, and it's increasing.
I looked after your website. There was very specialized with Jimi Hendrix. What are you doing with Jimi Hendrix?
Right, so we have the licensing rights for Jimi Hendrix, and what we're doing is creating a Jimi Hendrix brands of marijuana edibles and candies and chocolates.
Okay, it's looking like a testimonial, I think so.
Yes, 100%. And we're very excited about the Jimi products. We really think he really represents and is a symbol of the marijuana industry.
When you have a look after the market in the US about cannabis, how big is it at least?
Well, given Colorado's, over $1 billion in sales, we believe California in itself could reach $10 billion in sales just in California. So, I mean, the market is growing continuously, and it really depends state by state who legalizes, but we believe the market can be in the $50 billion range in the next few years.
And you have your company like Aktiengesellschaft, we say here, and you have some shareholders. What are the shareholders saying to you and your ideas?
Well, we listed in Frankfurt in July, and it was super positive when we came out, and we're just trying to increase our European investor base. This is one of the reasons why I'm here. And in Canada, we're a very liquid stock, and we're very high trading every single day, so we want to get that presence in the European market. And we also believe there's many European countries that are going to legalize in the next 3 to 5 years, and we want to be positioned here where we can get the first mover advantage.
And you are now on how we say, a roadshow to Europe.
Yes, correct. So I was in Frankfurt yesterday, Frankfurt today. I'm going to Munich tomorrow, and then off to Berlin.
Okay. Always staying in Europe?
Yes. Yes.
Germany is the main. Switzerland?
We were in Luxembourg last time. We haven't focused on Switzerland yet, but I would say that's the next country we're going to focus on after Germany. But Germany's been the mainstay and what we've found the greatest investor bases in.
Your stock is raising at the moment about 16 euro cent. What do you expect for the future?
Well, we really think just with November 8th in the U.S. election that there's going to be a big uptick in the stock. There's been a lot of volume that's come on the Canadian exchange, and we think it's going to follow suit onto the European exchange as well. People are really excited about what the future is in the US, and the November 8th presidential election, at the same time there's a referendum for these 6 states to go recreational, so California, Nevada, Arizona, and a few other states.
How important is the election for you?
It's definitely important for us because we want to see an increased increased market in the U.S. But even the market the way it is, there's a lot of it's a very open market, and it's just the beginning of all of this. So we're really brought a professional attitude, and we're trying to create a company that really focuses on giving people a product that they really understand the consistency and really what they're taking. As you look at it, marijuana hasn't come to a pharmaceutical level, but we're trying to get it to that pharmaceutical level. So we're just, we keep working on it and keep working on R&D and want to bring out the best products into the marketplace.
And the marketplace is only America, or you're coming with you to Germany too?
Well, as soon as it legalizes in Germany, we're going to be one of the first people here. So this is, part of my trip is also, to see how the legislation's going and what's happening. Germany's actually given out some import licenses into Germany to a Canadian company, a Uruguayan company. So it's starting right now, but it's just been for dried cannabis.
But can we say you are first mover in this market?
We're definitely one of the first movers in this market, and we want to be the first mover in the European market without question.
Okay. And the stock is rising high, you think so? It's coming up?
Yeah, the stock's been really moving on the Canadian side and on the Frankfurt. So it's definitely moving, and we think it's going to really increase over the next six months to a year.
That means that at least we have to do more interest on Nutritional High, I think so.
100%, and the stock does trade a lot and it is moving. So with any stock, when these stocks are moving, the quicker you get in, the cheaper price you get it for. It's pretty simple.
Okay. And one of the book runners here in Frankfurt is Stäubing, I think so.
Yes, Stäubing, and they're just behind me, and they've done an excellent job, Stäubing, and we're really happy with the work they've done so far.
You feel well here on the German market?
Yeah, we found the German market was exceptional. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to list in Frankfurt, and we think it's going to grow from here. So we really just think it's the beginning. People in Germany have had an open mind to the whole cannabis industry, and there's no reason why not. You'll see there's, day by day, people are much more accepting to the industry, and, you're going to see the upside in it, both financially and in a social aspect.
But at least when the Germans hear about cannabis, they think about to have a smoke or to have a pipe and something else.
Yeah, and that's the traditional thought, and that's why we're kind of bringing an alternative approach to it. And just to give you an example, in Colorado, 50% of the products that are sold in the stores are these edibles and extraction products, these infused products. So already half the people are purchasing these products, and we think it's going to go up to about 70%. We think the smoking is going to always be there, but it's going to be a minimal component to the market.
Sie haben es gehört, meine Damen und Herren, man kann mit Cannabis auch noch ganz andere Sachen machen. Vielen Dank an David Posner, den Vorstandsvorsitzenden, den CEO von Nutritional High. Sollten Sie sich vielleicht mal anschauen, was da gerade in Amerika auf dem Markt geschieht, wenn man hier mit Cannabis aber auf eine ganz, ganz andere Art und Weise umgeht. Ja, das war schon wieder von unserem Sonderreport, unserem Sonderinterview hier auf Wirtschaft TV. Danke Ihnen fürs Zuschauen. Bleiben Sie uns und der Börse gewogen.